We don't have to beat this one to death because there is another one later that's almost identical, so we'll see this again. Now the next one is my least favorite because I've got old lazy knees. And this one illustrates a dramatic knee bend like such. If you watch the modern films, if you watch the old films, or if you watch non-demonstration training films of the older masters teaching it now, they do what they can, right? So also in the last one and this one illustrate an interesting thing about kata. Kata is like pre-programmed, pre-arranged. We both know what's going to happen. But what is it that we're rearranging, that we're pre-arranging? Is it thou shalt step 22.5 degrees, and having stepped 22.5 degrees, that sort of exact prescription? Or is it catch his hand and try sumi-atoshi? Okay. Is it a tactical or is it a strategic prescription? Okay. He comes in here and chops me. I do my deal. And if the prescription is thou shalt step 2 steps, and I happen to be this much shorter than him, my 2 steps may not bust him, right? So you see some of the black and whites, they take 2, sometimes they take 3. But I'm stepping back here and pushing him into sumi-atoshi. And to me, that seems to illustrate that what you're prescribing in kata is not necessarily always tactical level detail. It is strategic level detail. All right, same thing here. There's plenty of folks that cannot do this and then walk around. All right, so they do what they can, and it illustrates a strategy of drop out from under him. All right, so here the guy is behind me, and he makes his dramatic, picks his arms up to heaven, and then places them on my shoulders and presses me in the dirt. Oh! I turn and face him, having put a big drop on him. Brush this off. Make another 180-degree turn. All right, have y'all seen Bad Day at Black Rock? Or any of the old black and white American Jiu-Jitsu movies? Like Bad Day at Black Rock? The flips that you see are like this sort of thing. They get a running start and turn him like that. That's what we're doing here. He's fixing to have a bad day at Black Rock. Left, right, left. Right, left, right. I get this above and slightly in front of my head and run forward 3 or 4 steps. In order to avoid being busted, he puts a hand in my low back. And stops. I rotate around that and slip to here. All right. I think the first thing to illustrate here is yielding to this thing. Also, it takes 3 steps to turn 180 degrees. It always takes 3 steps. Whoopsie. All right. Play that. Get on that. There you go. Oh, wait. Turn, brush this arm off. Good. Keep turning until you turn 360.
I'm a big monster.
Run her forward. She presses in your back. Stop that. and you slip around the resistance.
Hey. Happy?
I'm happy.
Good. Is the no question? When we're going for a deep pond, is it under?
From 2 or 3 moves before. Yeah, you slip here. There's no grip. Okay. It's here. It's just pointing that way.
Well, no, I'm talking about in this one. No, yeah, in this one, I'm sorry.
In this one, it's not a Nippon. It's a sort of a floating throw here.
Oh, so I got him out the hand.
It's 2 hands, and we get a running start to flip him on the table over there. And to avoid that, I mash it on my butt.
That's all right.
And I slip around that.
Okay. It's snug, but not too deep.
Yeah, you want to
Snug, but not
moderate it so that he doesn't fall down.
Yeah.
So you're illustrating control.
I'm also worried about you could get an arm bar there.
That's probably a bad habit from Aikido.
Yeah.
Instead,
Yeah. Beautiful. That's what you want.
So this is what you want. So you want to have your hand behind you, or do you want it out in front of you?
Screw it up, you turn it back around.
I don't know that it matters. You generally don't want your hand behind you, right?
Right.
On Gato. So when I get here, he's pressing on my butt. Yeah. It's there. Yeah, push
When
it
he says put it in front of your head,
in front of your head.
I'll let you push it up to the right angle.
Don't watch it. It's not a sailing knife, it's a running Sumi-Atoshi. So you grab his wrist with both hands, take 2 or 3 steps and try to flip him.
Here.
There you go. That's right. And you slip around that spine lock to here. You slip around that spine lock to here.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Two hands on his wrist. It's not sailing Nike.
Oh, 2 hands on the wrist.
Yeah.
The whole time?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're doing that wrong. Okay. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Got $1?
Got $1. And then left.
2 hands. You want it above and slightly ahead of your head, and you take a running start and flip him and send it
Okay. And am I steady state being on my left?
Just run forward.
Okay.
There you go. He won't let you, so you slip around that obstruction to get behind him.
Well, yeah, that's nice to have.
Okay.
Okay, the ready start.
So the 2 hands. Stay together.
That's right.
Now that you said it again.
Yes.
May I watch you turn one more time? Because the first turn, I think I've got, but the second half. So there's foot. Oh, he pulled a foot in too.
Right.
2,
Left.
3. Aha.
Right, left, right. I got my feet messed up, but that should have been 6 steps.
So you, when you started your initial turn, you went like that.
Left back.
Yeah, you did left back. I was just kind of turning. I wasn't really pulling it
Keeps you in
back.
the center of it.
Right.
Just pull it out and then you end up outside of it, I think.
Yeah, because so here, and so it's there. 3 now, from here. My feet seem to have gone to neutral, so this one, so this there.
3 steps, put it in neutral. 3 more steps, put it in neutral.
And then
Then you run forward.
hurry along. Ah! Oh, shucks.
Good.
That last part right. So I ain't about to turn.
That looks good. Yeah, man. There's an interesting thing to see about this spine lock and the turn out of it. He's playing my own trick from yesterday on me. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Brush this off. 1, 2, 3. I run forward, getting momentum built up to busting. He takes all the slack out of me. Oh, he put a tension wheel in my back. I don't have any more slack here. Oh, I have slack here. All right. So he takes all this range of motion out of me. And I use this range to fix it. Okay? Play that song. We're managing the slack.
Failure to write. So what Richard talks about, I'm doing
Feel this is kind of neat. You do your magic and get my arm. Fix and run this way with it. All right. Now, if you persist in pushing this to try to throw me, you're just pushing me into your spine. Now, take this and put it on the other side of your head. My hand.
Oh, they locked that.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty neat, isn't it? Feel it.
Very.
Grab my hand. You've done all the twisty magic. When you run. Now, if you insist here, it's going to break you. So put this on the other side of your head. Wow. And now you have the freedom to move.
I like that. It's a very slight change too.
You only have to break that thing
10 degrees.
10 degrees or so.
Yeah. Very small.
That's we're here. And you press on me. And I break that by about that much, you're destroyed. It's the same thing here. He has accommodated and set up a thing that's going to destroy me if I insist. So instead of insisting, I change the angle 15 degrees.
Right. You notice you torque your hip at the same time?
Actually, some of them gravity.
Gravity to stop you from falling.
Letting me go. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of leaving it.
Good.
Think about the time their hands get below their shoulders, so you have to go further than I do. Like, that's what you've been doing. Right there I'm going. So I come in, as soon as he feels the touch.
Well, I guess you know I'm going down.
But you have to go down.
Is the kind of yielding that we're playing with. If you're pressing on this, press, and I yield,
Right.
I have lost you, right? That's yielding, but it's unproductive for me because I lose you. But if I yield and give you some feedback, then I can see and all sorts of crazy things. Foot swept, Damon, he pressed here, and I picked
And
it.
you just kept the pressure
Right.
level.
So give him some feedback and you can steer him.
In your mind, does this continue? I mean, from the point where I touched you, I built up a pressure on the shoulder. You got on that back shoulder and you kept it on the back shoulder. And
This has got a slide for the exercise.
right. You picked it up. You picked up the pressure here. I mean, it was on the shoulder and it wrapped around your back. And
But you're trying to keep it kind of equal. I mean, you're trying to do the thing with the hands with your shoulders.
That's right.
and you never lose it.
That's
Here, and then you kept it with that arm, and then I pushed back on you.
All right, now check this out. If he gets, check this out, if he gets a spine lock and I insist here, I'm breaking myself.
Right.
But if instead of insisting on this plane being the right thing, I just put this on the other side of my head, then he's lost it.
On that first one of the second set, that whole deal there, the turning was turned in such a way that you maintain the constant pressure.
That's right. Or the angle. That's right. You're doing this thing with your
With other body parts.
with other body parts. That's right. Second move of the first set is right here, and he yields in the same such a way. And I forgot.
You get a haneri.
And he gets a haneri with his whole body.
A whole body haneri. That's interesting. A whole body haneri. I go a lot slower. That steady pressure.
Pressure on the shoulder.
You can't stop, right? You can't stop.
Cool.
You can't stop. This way, yeah.
To me, that's a big symbolic expression of when there's a force exerted on you in a downward direction that you want to respond to it with your knees.
There is a big difference, a big obvious blatant difference between the places where they want you to change level and the places where they don't.
Bend over.
So this thing is responded to like that.